Hey guys, this is Mike with Open It and Play, and today we're going to look at Vampirella. This is a Dynamite Executive Replicas Loose Collector's figure. As far as the character herself, Vampirella, I'm not a very big fan of this character, though it was popular when I was getting into comics as a young teen, but it's just not really the character that I would get into very much. But I am going to use this figure to try to make a Marvel Moondragon figure, because I think the costume is a lot closer to the one from the comics. The Marvel Legends one is kind of a really safe, politically correct costume, but I'm going to try to make something closer to the actual comics. Let's get this figure open. I'm also going to try to do one more of this. If it works successfully, I'm going to try to do a Scarlet Witch from Forceworks. That's a character I don't think many people will be trying to make, but okay. And you can see we have a little bat accessory and an alternate head, kind of an angry face, and the more serene or beautiful head. And she's got a couple of daggers, and she's got a pair of scratchy hands and a pair of grip hands. Okay, her regular hands are kind of open palm. So she also has this cape, which is in the back. We'll take a look at it real quick. It's a soft, flexible material. It's not overly flexible, but it is flexible enough. And it has some nice shading in here. So it's not the thing that I'm probably going to use for anything, so I'll just get it out of the way for now. And we'll take a look at the figure itself in just a moment. Let's do the accessories first. Gonna dump them out. Okay, and first let's take a look at that alternate portrait for the head. You can see she's got the angry face here. Okay, and we have the daggers. Daggers are here. Come on, focus. There we go. They have some nice gold trim or gold highlights on them, and the black handle of the knife, and the blades are silver. So okay, and then her pair of scratching hands we've got here. These are pretty nice. They got a lot of expressive energy in them, and they port on similar to Marvel Legends. They're a little bit thinner or narrower, but I think if I modify some Marvel Legends hands or add a little bit of green stuff to these, I can make them thicker if I want to match them to a Marvel Legends arm. But I'll probably go with the arms on this figure for my customs. Okay, and then these are the grip hands. They port on the same way, of course, and they've got some nail polish on them like the others. And finally, here's her little bat accessory. Sorry, it's kind of dark. It's getting dark here in Japan. It gets dark so early, so lighting for this video is not going to be great, but hopefully it's okay. He's got this little ring here so he can port onto her finger. She can pose kind of like this, and it just fits on one of her fingers, I think her index finger. Okay, and then let's take a look at the figure itself. It's here. Okay, to start with, we take a look at the head. You can pop this off to switch it with the other head, and the posability on the neck, it's a it's a double ball joint, but yeah, it's very expressive. You can even look up quite a bit, and this hair is very soft and flexible, so even the collar pieces are quite flexible. I don't think they're gonna get in the way too much for what most people will pose the figure for. And then, like Red Sonja, she's got really good ball joint in the upper torso, so that's great. She's got a full range of motion for this ball joint at the shoulder. Her biceps, let's check this. Okay, it swivels fine. And she has a single jointed elbow. Brings it up to about here, just about 90 or slightly past 90, I guess. And then she has a ball joint at the wrist. It's very flexible. Okay, all the way around. All right, I will put this back down. That's the correct way. Okay. This one, I actually have the other figure for the other customizing, but this one has a little bit too much paint in here, so you might watch that if you're gonna buy one, if you're able to watch that. But okay, and then I think I mentioned she's basically dang near in her birthday suits, but that's just this character. But for Moondragon, I'm probably gonna sand off some parts to make it work with the Marvel character more. I might take these off, or I might leave them as accessories. I haven't decided yet. But okay, as far as her legs, the flexibility, she can do splits about out to there. She can kick up about here and kick back just slightly. Okay. And these double jointed knees are pretty stiff, but this thigh swivel is very stiff right now, so it's moving a little bit. Okay, it's better. Yeah, I tried it earlier and it was really stubborn, but I'm sorry, the focus is not coming. Okay. And with the ankle pivot, it's really good, but as far as going up and down, mine is kind of stuck right now. I need to heat up the figure, so I would watch that the first time you pose the figure. Maybe a good idea to heat her up a little bit. So I don't think it's worth chancing it on a figure that's this expensive. But like Red Sonja, she'll cost about $75 to $80, around that price range. I think mine was on Big Bad Toy Store, and I think it was $74.99 if I remember right. But it might be more expensive now, I'm not sure, but I think that's the price. Okay, and I was really bad at doing comparisons before, so I'm going to try to compare a few figures for you. I'm not going to be able to get her ankles completely flat because of the ankles not bending, but this will give you some idea. Okay, we're just going to compare it to some Marvel Legends. So this is alongside Daredevil. You can see she's quite a bit taller. Her high heels are really raising her up, but that's basically flat there. So if she's got flats on flat shoes, she would probably work a little bit better with Marvel Legends, but I'm gonna try to give the figure flat shoes when I make the customs, so bring her down to a more normal height. Okay, and we've got T'Challa and now Jocasta. She's a little bit taller than everybody, yeah? And let's bring in Rogue. Rogue's legs are a little bit spread apart, but yeah, she's got some size on her because of those high heels. So, and Mr. Fantastic. Okay, don't think she'll work great for a Sue Storm. She's just a little too tall for that kind of a custom, but okay. And Cap, she's pretty close with Cap. So yeah, if I was having her look up the whole time, so she looked a little bit taller than she really is. Okay, and lastly, alongside Incredible Hulk and maybe Pizza Spidey, just to give you an idea. Sorry, he's not actually in the picture, huh? I'm not good at doing these comparisons. I should set it all up in advance, but okay. So that's a look at her, and hopefully this review is useful to you guys. I would say she's worth the money. If you like the character, she's going to be a pretty good representation of the character, I think. I'm not very familiar with her, but I did see a lot of the artwork as a young teenager. take take from that what you will. But yeah, the the plans for modifying the character, I think she'll make a good Scarlet Witch if I give her some clothes to put on. And I think for Moondragon, her existing costume makes a really good start for that costume. So I'm just gonna change the head with the one that comes from Marvel Legends, and maybe give her a cloak of some sort. Change the colors here, modify, shave this little emblem off, and shave these little things off, and basically just modify her a bit. So okay, I'll quit blabbing now, and thank you guys for joining me for another review. Hope everybody is having a good holiday season, and Happy New Year to everyone. Okay, that's it for this review. Bye.